On the ground, this is Smith. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
Now Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay. Right where it is. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 5 yards to go. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Left side caught by Matthews. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Flush to his right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got Bennett. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he is out of bounds here. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. They come out here in the eye. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. There he goes right side. 20, 10, touchdown Indianapolis. Zach Ertz, 66 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Shreds the tackle, uses the stiff arm, and they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they're going to go soft on the corners. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And, Charles, when you pull out a close game, the good thing about that is maybe next time you're in a nail-biter in the 4th quarter, you have a little more confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about your memory muscles, right? When you win those